Alrighty then, let's do this. Good evening, everyone. Obi-Wan back at it again. And I have to say that I enjoyed my bye week. More importantly, I enjoyed the battle between Senjeko. Alrighty. Picture on mute. The battle between Senjeko and God. And you can check that out again. It is twitch.tv/Senjeko3. The link is also in the description as well. Again, as we continue with week 9, Francis Blackshear is back, my free safety linebacker cornerback person. Yeah. So I could put him back in the mix, replacing Hickman. Yeah, but I have no idea what to do with Dante or Deontay. Yeah, I'm not sure if he will be better as a defensive end. And again, we will see. But again, he has a big hitter and a high motor tendency, so we will see. Also, Tre'Davious White is back from injury as well. And you know, dealing with all the injuries, I would like to announce that we are going to have the Obi-Wan body count. This is for all injuries as a whole, especially when facing Senjeko and God moving forward. So, the Obi-Wan body count is on. Let's see, with White being back, let me get Hickman. Let's also get, let's get Richard Cole back up in here. Are making making some changes. So I switch on Douglas Wilkerson back to a cornerback. Eli Apple will remain as a corner for now. Conley, I think he might be trade bait moving forward. Same thing with Sidney Jones, because again, I'm building my own franchise, which means I want my own players, and that only happens through the draft. So, also, I converted Lewis Jordan to a cornerback as well. Free safeties, I switch Fisher Whitehead to free safety, with Sidney Jones as the backup. Strong safety, because of his performance 2 weeks ago against Senjeko. Brady Steinbach is the strong safety, and I converted Jonathan Razor from cornerback to strong safety. Alright, so up against the 3 and 4 Jets. Dealing with training, we still like to blitz a little bit more, but they've been doing switch, so probably maybe a cover 4 here and there. We'll see as the gameplay unfolds, but looking at the standings right now, oh damn, the Falcons are 8-0. Alright, from the AFC, 7-0, Kansas City 7-1, Ravens 6-1, Raiders 6-1, Dolphins 5-2, and the Jags 5-2. Texans 4-3, as well as the Chargers. Patriots surprisingly at 4-4, but then again, when you got rid of Tom Brady to the Texans, thank you by the way. The Jets at 3-4, the Steelers 3-5, the Bills 2-4-1, the Broncos 2-5, as was the Titans. And the Ohio brothers are 1-6. Looking at the NFC, Falcons 8-0, Bears 5-1-1. The Eagles are 5-2, as well as the other flying people, the Seahawks. Redskins 4-3. By a lot of 4-4 teams, the Vikings, the Packers, and the Saints. Rams 3-4, as well as the Panthers. 2-3-5 teams in the Cowboys and the Lions. Giants at 2-5. The Buccaneers at 1-7. And the Cardinals and 49ers both at 0-7. It's just awesome seeing two on what teams. If anything, I just hope that they tied. So, going to the division ranks, and yeah, the Ravens just are flying away with the division. Steelers 3-5. AFC South. So right now, as of this moment, I am leading the division. I will place in Jekyll again at the end of the year. But it's just looking like, again, I'm running away with this division. AFC East. If God doesn't get his stuff together, looks like the Patriots might be taking the division again. Can't even imagine the Patriots being either 8-8 or 7-9 and making the postseason. AFC West. It's looking like it will probably come down between the Chiefs and the Raiders for the division, as well as a first round bye. Broncos and Chargers are doing nothing. Into the NFC. Might be a battle in the NFC North. Yeah, at this point, Falcons probably running away with this division. Probably going to be in the NFC Championship or even the Super Bowl. And Philly is flying away with that in the NFC East. NFC West, same thing with the Seahawks. So, that being out the way, let's look at some of the transactions. So, like I said, I moved a few people from strong safety back to cornerback and vice versa. Let's see, Wizards move Racer to strong safety. I actually moved Franklin Sippo to defensive tackle, but that looked like it wasn't going to work. Yeah, Douglas was a linebacker and converted him back to cornerback. Again, I'm trying to be more aggressive in man-to-man coverage, and seeing as that Douglas Wilkerson has a 88 in press, that kind of don't mean anything based on the animations, but nonetheless, I think it will be good for him moving back to cornerback. So have both Wilkerson and Jordan Hart as the top two cornerbacks. Fisher Whitehead. Oh, what's going on? Oh, got rid of Gary Grayson. Oh my goodness, the guy Nathan Peterman. Hold up. Timeout. Timeout. Oh. Again, let me let's go to Goth real quick. Oh damn. Oh damn. Alright. So, seeing as that Goth lost, let's take a look at his roster and see the Nathan Peterman special. Again, before we get things started. Let's take a look at Goth. So looking at God, I think Peterman may be in. I hope that the direction that God is going through and going with, then Nathan Peterman will be his future franchise quarterback. Because I don't see why you have Sam Bradford. That's just my opinion. If anything, Sam Bradford is good trade bait in my opinion. But yeah, everybody else, even with my with Gott's loss to me and to Sancheco as well. I mean, the man is looking strong, so. And also taking a look at the injury report. Randall will be back next week. That's good because if anything, I'm just building off of LaFell, Randall, Mitchell, and Connor. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to stay with Seth Rich or Stephen Rich, excuse me, or Hankton, Harris Hankton. Even though he has some pretty nice stats, 6'3", rookie, and Patrick Sentif. But anyway, let's get things started. As a matter of fact, let me do scouting before getting started. So currently, I have the 10th pick, the 13th pick in the first round, and the 6th pick in the 5th round. Now, I think maybe if Sincheko gets Jerron Radway, excuse me, maybe Tyler Dunn, just for the fact that his press is kind of not there yet, but still pretty good coming out of college. Big linebacker class this year again. I mean, not linebacker. What am I talking about? Cornerback class. There we go. Let's see. Let's try Stanley McCain. Oh, okay. It's not bad. I mean, if anything, I'm just looking at defense because, again, I'm pretty much set on offense. I had 4 people from the halfback. One might be trade bait and not Orleans and not Gibson, not Gene. I have to check after. Leonard, there we go. He might be okay. Again, not a big safety class, at least from the free safety position. Let me try DeMar Moody. He alright. Again, not a big safety class in general. So, I mean, if anything, I'm looking like I will clear out all the free safety people. If not this week, then next week, and then moving forward, all the safety people. So, let me do Alaris Darius. Ooh. Cartavius Lloyd. Okay. Derek Marsh. And Joseph Anderson. He's looking okay-ish. Risen. Leonard Risen. I don't know. I don't know about keeping him and trading Orleans. I don't know. We'll see. So, let's get things started. Do the Rhythm of and the Florida batter. As far as the Jets. Let's go with the 80s. You know, I heard it was acceptable in the 80s. Maybe acceptable at the time. It's not a bad scheme. Okay, cool. Let's do this.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets have every intention of walking out of today's game with win number 4 on the season. It's the Wizards going up against the Jets. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
Ah, rain. This should be fun.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A short time ago, the Jets defense introduced to this crowd, and one of the biggest ovations was for the big man, Leonard Williams, as he and his mates get set to do battle with their opponents. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They, too, come in off the bye, so we should have two teams that are eager to get back at it.
And players are creatures of habit. You can bet they enjoyed the time off, but you know they're also ready to get right back into the swing of things.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Orlando club, They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start. But I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Wait. Did I hear that right? 6 string? Huh? Alright, so DeAndre Washington out with a shoulder tear. Devin Lawson, Chris Thompson, and Bobby Anderson, or Robbie Anderson. One of them Andersons. Oh, that's the rookie. I'm gonna blitz the mess out of him.
First carry for Elijah McGuire. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
They go again with McGuire. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go now.
They got a man. It's Woods. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very.
Was he beat? Yeah, he was beat. What the? And see, that's the reason why I converted you to linebacker. But no.
And you know what I've observed?
Why would I want to do that?
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
It was called in. Okay, whatever.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it, got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Here's McGuire.
Damn it.
Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the
So linebackers, what were you doing?
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
This fielded at the 2. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 21-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the former Louisville Cardinal, Teddy Bridgewater.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down after a good gain. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's a second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. And the hit jarred it loose.
Beat was wide open as well. That was my fault.
Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
Now on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, sure. Let's not block at all. I mean, that's great.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. From the gun, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there.
Oh, lovely.
2nd and 9.
The best defensive lineman.
Alright, so the body count is official.
Offensive linemen have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Here's Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's
Oh, jeez. Not again.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he will take it in for the touchdown. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive
Hail Mary?
just puts their
This is a
face
crossing
right
route.
into
What?
their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So out now come the Jets. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every year I go to the
bet is
combine, I
off.
marvel at the speeds that
Just
linebackers
blitz.
are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down.
Here we go now. Blue,
Looking to throw. Oh, good move. Good footwork
Uh-oh.
at the 30.
Oh, it's on now. F
Taken
this.
down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
See?
Shifting
Now I
it
have to
from
kill
the
you.
D-line.
all right, here we go.
He'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit him over the top.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Third and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about
No.
the guys who are going to cover.
No.
But the biggest
It's no
one,
fear.
pressure will get
He
them.
ran on me.
Chance to find an open receiver.
Things happen when people ran on me. Or people run on me.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. This is taken at the 23. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not that. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Bridgewater now from the 50. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Bridgewater to throw it. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Finding room to the 20. And down inside the 15 he goes. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Orlando in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrington. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
No, let's give it to the man.
Long drive, the defense just cannot
and wait, who's hurt?
Get off the field. They come out here in the eye.
Mitchell's hurt again.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And
You got it. Cool.
Zone for a touchdown. Buck Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have taken
No, it was
the lead.
Harrington. But okay, let's go with that.
Succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about
that's not good.
Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score.
All right, Bowden counts at 2.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been
No.
good. They've utilized him well.
I'm more worried and focused on the quarterback. Quarterback needs to die.
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. And he locates Wheaton, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Jordan Leggett, the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On the carry. This is McGuire. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean,
I'm not.
Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will hit just beyond.
Let me move
goal
the
line as it's
body
into
count.
The end zone for a touchback.
There we go.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Ah, he's at 500. Congrats.
When you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
And this complete to Mitchell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Bridgewater on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Goodman. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game.
That was my fault. I should have cut to the outside.
Nice second down for him.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And he'll give it here to his running
Oh,
back.
sure. Again, let's not block at all.
About the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Throwing is Bridgewater. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And an alley to run. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I'm still an old-school football guy, and anytime you see a big-time running play, that fires me up. And if I'm on offense right now, in the position they're in now, inside the 10-yard line, I think after the way they've run it, they've set themselves up for a good play-action pass opportunity right here.
Now Bridgewater. And it's caught. Touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
It's complete, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, look at the juke. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer...
All right, who's hurt?
Offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
I don't know where I was going to.
He was looking for Ardarius Stewart there.
That was horrible.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. And to give this time to the tailback. And they get him down.
I should have cut back inside.
Across the 40-yard line.
Again, that was my
Give him
fault.
10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Let's do some
This
Miami.
is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Let's go. 180. 180.
Throwing, Bridgewater.
Oh, you idiot.
A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On second down, Bridgewater again. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. This offense so far on third down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 4. Play action now. Bridgewater. And that's complete to LaFell. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That's complete right around the 8. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point attempt to follow here. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They're not saying boo, they're saying boom, Steve.
About a yard deep.
Yeah.
He's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
3 yards to go on second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Second down, 8.
It's no 88.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Shouldn't that be a flag?
Don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 22. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. First down throw for Bridgewater. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Goodman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down, Bridgewater.
That was my fault.
That one coming, it's intercept, and it's a fumble. And the Jets have recovered. And New York set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Shift together here from the D-line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. On play action, they'll throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on third and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Jets haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Wizards will want to come out after the half and really put the pressure on from the start. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Jets on 1st and 5. He's got open field to work with here, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown as they take a 7-0 lead. Wizards with possession halfway through one. Mitchell's got the catch over the middle, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. We're brand new at 7. Wizards have it early in the second. They'll go with the run here, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. The lead now at 6. About halfway through the second, Connors by himself here, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. As they go out in front, 14-7. Now 1st and 10, Mitchell's wide open, able to make the grab. And he caps off the 7-play drive with a score, which takes the lead to 21.
Okay, Larry, a fairly one-sided first half as we get set to go in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The offense on third down can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete. It's Goodman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Connor. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Okay.
Bridgewater again. Over the middle, complete. It's Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
What are you looking at, Gase? Oh, snap. Not again.
On the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Damn it, Gene.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. First down, Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up. 4
touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
Damn it. Well, he will be out for some time.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Back to throw. Complete to Stewart, right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25.
Oh, damn it.
Give him 12 yards.
They took his talent.
And the D-line
Damn it.
together must be expecting the run. McGuire. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A big...
All right, let me see this. Was that stand back? Yep, it was stand back. All right, so what I need to do okay. Take a look at the injuries. So everybody is back in, but Femi Jean is hurt. So, body count is back to 1.
Gain of 31 on third down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught. It's Stewart. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go. Blue landed.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
What the?
And it's a touchdown for the Jets. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown.
Okay, now he must die.
The gap just a bit. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out.
Sorry, before going back in. You know what? Let's keep Ryzen in. So. Yeah.
For the next possession, he's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question is, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line wise for your play? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. And they'll try for it here on fourth. Bridgewater and company stay out there. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
No, that was a good deflection.
Passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's Bridgewater. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And a gain there of 11 yards. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And this offense on third down today.
Again?
8 for 9.
All right, Connor, step up.
Against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is Bridgewater. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Now Bridgewater. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you
No,
had a defensive
nothing is
breakdown in
an
there,
easy
but they
3
pressed the
points.
issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Shoulder strain. Alright then, cool. Body count back to 2.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Alright, so as a matter of fact, so Connor, your 1st string, LaFell, 2nd string. See, Ryzen, you will be 6th string.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Green, 39.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here we go. Watch him now, Barney.
He'll look to throw. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Here we go now. Green. Got 4 down.
He'll look to throw. And some room to work. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for
And see, this is why he needs to die. Surprised he's not injured.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 3-19.
Back to throw here. Seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring bring up second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Devin Smith that time, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
Yeah, came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Spinning away, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Ah, damn it.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll run with McGuire. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. It's a gain of 5, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Brandon, this is why play callers get the big bucks. This wasn't a 4th and inches call. You get into situations like 4th and 3, 4th and 4. You got a tough decision to make. Very gutsy play here, and they pick up the first down.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. He'll drop to throw.
Nope.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They're going to look to throw.
Wow, okay.
Touchdown, Jets.
All right, staff workers. Wilkerson. There we go. As a matter of fact, let me put Jordan. What's this whole playing starting twice on defense? That's what I want to know. Let's put Eli Apple at strong safety. All right, let me try that.
And he's He's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll give it here to his running back.
There we go.
Run past midfield. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great...
In trouble, and he's taken down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback.
And he's not injured. That's amazing.
There will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Have y'all taken a look at my quarterback league?
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Now they'll run on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Stewart. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. 2nd down, Bridgewater. And he finds LaFell complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. This offense so far on third down, they've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 4. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time.
Actually, he came into 3rd, but who's counting?
During the season, in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Connor. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Ah, jeez. All right. All right. Bound to count back to 3.
Timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. Let's step aside. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And over the middle, it's LaFell. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And complete into the arms of LaFell. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only 3 yards.
Oh, lovely.
It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon.
Yep. Let me hurry up and end this game. Alrighty then. Yep, everybody is back to where it was. Good stuff.
Route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. And that's complete to LaFell. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. push his way forward here for a good little gain. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. From the gun, Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Orleans Darkwa, his first touchdown on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all, and that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know a guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here we go. 3-19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 38-yard line. Getting late in the fourth now, Charles. 2-minute warning just around the corner.
Yeah, some teams just want to get to that spot, take a breath, and then come out and attack for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up fourth. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, he slipped right by him. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle. But if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed. Plenty of open field to get after that.
The quick slant caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Offense looks to punch it in here from the wall. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it,
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
They are in the 4th in Buffalo, and the Bills have wound up winning that one. Tyrod Taylor, 2 touchdown passes in the W. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these 2 teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a
that's
little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open air boom. That rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for our visitors, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Alrighty then, everybody is hurt. Yeah. So proud of my offensive line. No sacks, that's awesome. Still need to work with my secondary. Marshall Gant with 4 sacks. A Woozy with 4. And Nate Myers with 1. That's awesome. Alright. We will see who is really injured and who's faking it. Faking the funk, as the kids say. Why did I, Alrighty then. So Femi Jean. It's not my brother. The good thing is that Alan Randall can come back next week. Just for him to be injured again. So there you go. That's lovely. Alright, so set up my stuff for next week. You know what? Let me get the start to Ryzen for next week. And if he gets injured, Dakwa will be the replacement. Rashawn Mitchell is back, so again, not too bad, only 1 new injury. Let me put Rando. So Mitchell will be 1st string. Randall will be 3rd string. Connor will be 2nd string. LaFell 4th. Center 5th. And Hayden 6th. At least all my receivers are back. And a safety foul in Stephen Rich. I'm not sure what's going on with my secondary. So let me take a look at roster real quick. Alright, so Jordan Hart is okay for right now. Need to work on the tributes. I'll do that after the stream. Wilkerson. Again, good stats. I don't know. I don't know if it's something that I need to do. Maybe improve my his man coverage. Yeah. Maybe he needs to do that. Eli Apple. Let's see. So Jordan Lewis. I'm not sure. Again, wow, he's 6'2". I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. What happens if I switch him back to cornerback? He will be a 69, but his press is at 82. And his man coverage is at 78. So, damn, I have all this XP. I don't know. Let me switch him back to linebacker. As far as defensive tackles, I don't know. Cannell was pretty quiet. Same thing with Nate Myers minus that sack. So, anyway, let me call it right there. No, I won't answer your media question. Just for the fact that part of the media. So there you go. Alright, so looking ahead of the schedule. At the Browns and then back home versus the Broncos. Redskins, Texans, Giants, Bills, Titans, and closing out with San Diego with the Jags. Looking at Goth. Goth has at the Packers, at the Broncos, at the Bills, at the Vikings. So 4 away games. Pardon me. Come back home versus the Bills, Titans, Bears, away at the Texans, and back home with the Patriots closing out the year. With San Diego. San Diego faces the Titans and the Texans at home, away at the Titans, back home versus the Raiders, away at the Ravens, home versus the Pats, the Jets, away at the Bills, and finishing it at week 17 with me. So, with that being said, let me get out of here. Maybe back later on in the evening with another stream. Until then, this is Obi-Wan signing out. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I will see y'all next time. Until then, have a good one. And yeah, the Wolves. Obi-Wan out.